back to First Take. Stephen A., you're there at Seton Hall. Hello. Look at all the kids behind you. Look at that. We dropped the backdrop. They're all standing back there waving.
I like it. Yeah.
And
I'm here. Stevie A love the kids.
That's
right. Sure does.
They're going to stick around for this last segment because March Madness is here. NBA playoffs are on the horizon. But which title is harder to attain? Well, Mario Chalmers has won both and was asked that question. Listen.
What's harder to win, a national championship in college or an NBA Finals?
I would have to say college just because it's one and done. That one and done game gets you every time. It took us 3 years to get to that. In the NBA, it's a 7-game series. Getting there is definitely the hard part, but once you get there, you got to beat me 4 times. So you have more opportunities.
Iman hates this question. I'll let you go first. Which is harder? What do you think's harder?
I mean, it's so obvious. The NBA is harder. I'm not sure. I get it, though. Mario, you won both, so you get to say something like that. It's ridiculous, but you get to say something like that. But beating a grown man that got to go home to his family and deal with all the kids and all the women in his life, and everybody's going to ask you about this, and you got to think about it all the way until next year. Like, that's something to cry about when you lose. After somebody beats you 4 times, because then you know they didn't get lucky. They sent your ass home. So I feel like it's the NBA championship is definitely harder because you might not even make it to the playoffs. We might not even know your name or know your game all the way until you could get in there and roll the dice. And you just rolling the dice. You ain't just getting in here and marching. So I don't know. I think that he said that. He was excited for college ball being on right now. It's a fun time. I get it. NCAA, March Madness, like, woo! He got both rings. I get it. The NBA championship is more special. Yes, I got one.
It is not obvious, okay, because there's definitely more of an element of surprise in the NCAA tournament. Wendy, which do you think would be harder?
I understand his comment, and obviously, and Shump played in both. He understands. He understands what it takes to go through a 2-month playoff process. I get what Mario was saying. By the way, Mario covered him on both of his championships.
Yes, he was.
Like I covered Shump.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he was a great clutch player. And Shump, I covered you guys when you went to the 7-game series. What it takes to get through, the first championship the Heat won, they were down in 3 straight series and came back and won. It was extremely exhausting. In the second year, when Mario won the championship with LeBron, Wade, and Bosh, they had to go 7-game series in the conference finals and finals. I promise you, if you would have asked Mario in the moments after Game 7 against the Spurs, he would have had a different answer.
Exactly.
Stephen A., what do you think?
Well, of course, listen. I love me some Mario Chalmers, that big-time shot. Listen, Derrick Rose would have been a national champion if it wasn't for Mario Chalmers at Kansas. Let's get that out the way right now, okay? So we know that as a reality. And we know, obviously, he meant a lot to the Miami Heat with LeBron and D-Wade and those boys there when they abused him as much as they did, getting on him all the damn time for every mistake everybody else made, okay? But in this particular instance, love you, Mario Chalmers. But you know you need to get drug tested for saying, come on now, you know better. What the hell are you thinking about that? Of course, it's harder to win an NBA championship than a national championship. You need to stop that nonsense, okay? You got to beat professionals in a best 4 out of 7 series. That is much harder than having to win 1 game against colleges, and half the time you ain't going up against anybody worthy en route to that 6-game stretch for an NCAA championship. Stop that nonsense. He knows better than that. But it was a good soundbite.
Okay, but it's 4 games against a team you maybe have already seen. You know the scouting report. You know the personnel. It's different. There's an element of surprise. But you've never seen this team before, and you got to face them in the tournament.
Oh, you still argued it.
I was arguing with Trump here in the break about it, and he was giving me all kinds of flack. He's whatever.
I love it, though.
Anyways, this has been a fun First Take, everyone. Stephen A., enjoy Seton Hall and that student body behind you. Thank you all for watching. Wendy, we'll see you later. Shump, it's been real.
Thank you, love.
Chicago for life. We'll see you later, everyone. Absolutely dominated. That's super heroic. I should have put her at number 1, truthfully. I can't believe this. But at number 2, and this is maybe a little bit of recency bias, Alex Hanold. If you don't remember who that is, he's the guy that climbed 101 floors all the way up over 1,600 feet against a glass and concrete building without any ropes attached to him. Insane. There was actually a moment on Netflix where, like, if this guy falls off the building, we have 5 seconds to get out. I mean, what he did, daredevil, super heroic, whatever you want to call it, But at number 1, Travis Pastrana. This guy is a cat. He has 9 lives. He has 17 X Game medals, motocross, NASCAR, he does flips. This guy, Travis, jumped out of a plane, here it is, without a parachute. Found a man to connect to that had a parachute and landed. He's jumped over a plane landing with a motocross vehicle. He's insane. To put anyone else at number 1 on this list would be stupid. So here's my list. I would go Simone Biles, Shohei Ohtani, Serena Williams, while pregnant, Alex Honnold, Travis Pastrana. What do we got? What do we think? Stephen A., how'd I do? My first list.
Well, first of all, you should have said the list is fluid. You should have done that.
Doesn't feel fluid to
that
me.
Was a mistake. That was a mistake, number 1. It should have been. First of all, I'm going to tell you this. I think Serena Williams should be at number 2. Pastrana should be at number 1, no doubt. Serena Williams pregnant and wins and doesn't lose a set. I mean,
Crazy.
Serena Williams at number 2, okay? Serena Williams at number 2. And then after that, I mean, the daredevil is the operative word. I would put Shohei Ohtani at number 5. I'm stuck as to whether or not I would move Simone Biles up to number 4 or 3. But I would definitely have Serena Williams at number 2. And then number 3 is a toss-up between Biles and Honnold. And Shohei Ohtani would be at number 5.
Okay, I was going to put Wemby on this list, but I felt like he didn't really it's more about his stature and his size, what he can do. So I left him off. And then Lindsey Vonn was another honorable mention in what she did on her knee.
You only had one error for me.
Okay.
I think, well, 2. Ohtani, because it's Daredevil, Ohtani should go after Biles. I think so.
Fine.
That's right.
Only swap should be Alex Honnold or Honnold.
Honnold and Serena.
And Travis.
Oh, and what? You haven't watched some videos. You need
It's
to
not
watch
about the
this
videos.
stuff.
It's that he jumped out knowing he was going to connect to somebody else, and that guy there climbed knowing if he falls, that's it.
Dude, if he doesn't connect to the other person, that's it. Are you kidding me?
Oh, if your life
Can
on the
I
line,
say
you go
something
connect
on
to the other
national
person.
television?
I'm going to connect to the other
Can I say something on
person.
national television that isn't popular? Honnold, I still don't believe that. I believe somewhere along the way there was a safety net. There's no way I believe that man would have fallen and we just got to go to commercial or whatever because this man's about to die. I just don't believe it.
No,
I just don't believe it.
Look at it.
I don't believe it. Somehow, some way. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. Somewhere there was some kind of safety
Even with a
net. I don't
rope,
believe it.
with a rope, a net down there, I still would have been scared.
All right. Disney
The B
Plus.
plus.
What?
The B plus.
Thank you. Thank you. What is the harder feat, though? Is it winning an NBA title or is it winning a national championship? There's a debate on which is the tougher task, and we're going to have it next here on First Take.